Yo, 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 what is going on, IK Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today we are back again giving you guys some more of our top 25 global game-wide stats. We're going to be taking a look at the iteration for top 25 strongest players in the game based on Lord Power. This should be a good one. Pretty excited to show off our top 25. We'll do an unveil here shortly. I always like just to preface in the beginning that remember player power, just like when we did the alliance power, some of these can be, if not maybe all of them, can be factored depending on what the kingdom is set up as, right? Kind of factoring into if it's a 1, 2, 3 alliance server, how bonuses are distributed, possibly more or less, depending on the kingdom they're in. That can have a factor when it comes to just overall power. I don't think that I would argue it is going to be, we're not seeing like a 3, 4, 500% difference, but I just like to add that in so that can be prefaced, along with also letting people know that the data was gathered on July 12th within a day period, right? So margin of error is still low, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy. Before we get started, as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you sub, like, ring the notification bell, and if you want to join and be a part of our conversation, head up our Discord. You can find a link to that in the pinned comment description right down below. Okay, here we go. All right, top 25. Here we go. So a few things should be noted here, which is that there are 13 new players on this top 25 list. Also, as a solid note, our boy Boss Baby, since breaking onto the scene, has held on to that top spot as number 1 strongest. You can see here, previously was held by Blink. Then we had Jez, along with second, right? Jez was holding steady at number 2. At least when we gathered the data, again, on that date. Jez is now number 4. Again, dropped from number 2, but still seeing a really nice increase at 603. Boss Baby, number 1 strongest player overall at 5.108 mil. Unchanged. He's still seeing a plus 1.05 mil from server 97. Also, again, the first player to break 5 mil. He was the first player to break 4 mil back in April when we did it, early April for the first. And if we start kind of bottom up, right, oldest server that we had at the time was from 100. Now, oldest server player that breaks in the top 25 is Sarge from server 116. So that's pretty cool to see. You can see here the new bubble is now 3.5 mil. Previously, it was 2.93. So we're seeing a little over 500K from the bubble push, along with at peak push for number 1, right? Basically, that's what this is, 1.05 mil, because Boss Baby had the previous, largest previous number 1 position. So ceiling got higher. Bubble hasn't really caught up yet, but I imagine, once we kind of do the next one, we're going to start seeing some of these numbers plateau a little bit because eventually you're going to hit a hard cap at some point. But it is interesting, I think, just to kind of document how these things come along. Now we have the youngest server, I should say the oldest server, which is Gyro from 16 moving up. Right, he was previously 13 on the list, had moved down from the previous 3 position, now back up. So he kind of was up, down, did a little bit of a roller coaster, so that was pretty cool to see. We have a new player here. Apologies, because I was debating if I should use a translator to attempt this and then just say what I thought the name was. But I didn't feel extremely confident, so I'll have to maybe try that next time around and then also just give a disclaimer as well. But you are new, welcome. From server 94, we got Arharant, new from server 56, welcome. Al from server 73, they're new, welcome. Sarge from server 116, again, we just mentioned him. Ryuchi from server 73, their new welcome, haha, is joking. 3.6 mil from server 57, down from number 18, only moved down 2 spots, still seeing a plus 541K increase, so that was awesome. Kiyomi, server 100, they're new. We have Christian G from server 71, they're new, welcome. Filthy, my boy, from 3.8 mil, a little over, server 56, new and welcome. We got this guy from server 38, they're new, welcome. We got this other guy from server 94, down from the previous number 10 position, but still seeing a respectable plus 674K power gain, so that was really cool, server 94. We have Yule, they're new from server 105. we have this person from 3.9 mil server 100, their new welcome to the top 25 list. We got Boar. Again, currently ranked 12. I went down 6 positions. Was previously the number 6, plus 607k. Still seeing a nice respectable increase. We got Vegito, server 100, their new welcome. We got Jingy here, or Jingy, 3.985 mil, server 78, down from the number 9 position, so only losing 1 spot, but still a plus 722k, so really good. And if they stay on pace, I could easily see Jingy, working just based on pace here, breaking into that top 6, 7. Then we have Carnery, down from number 4, right, kind of stepped out of that top 5, now number 9, again, kind of breaking our 4 mil threshold as well at number 9 from server 52, but still seeing a plus 401k increase. Then we got our boy Odin Mofo, what's up, baby? From server 38, down from number 5, only down 3 spots, still seeing a plus 547k increase. Then we get to number 7 for this person. Apologies, I wish I could say more than that. 4.1 mil, server 100, up from number 21. They moved up 14 spots. Just wild. And again, plus 1.13 mil, right? Almost, I think that's third largest increase for a plus minus that we've seen so far. Then we got Mars DD coming in, and I am somewhat shocked here because I think if I look at my last data, I don't know, I swear I thought I had Mars, and maybe it was a name change or something. Oh, I think Mars might have been, I can't remember, but I swear I thought Mars was on my list, so this is shocking to me, but I'm just going to put him as new for now. I'm sure someone can correct me if maybe this person or someone else. I just can't remember. This is why it's always nice when people keep their names consistently for a long period of time. But Mars, we'll just say is new for now. Server 100, now number 6, 4.1 mil. We got our boy Blink at 4.294 mil, server 57. Dropped down from number 3, so only lost 2 spots. Not really that big. Plus 593k still. We got our boy Jezstar still staying within the top 4 as he comes to number 4 now, previously for number 2 as he was holding that consistently for a while, just below BB. And again, from server 57, still seeing a plus 603k respectable gain increase. Then we have this other person who is 4.4 mil server 100, up from number 11, seeing a plus 8 spot increase at 1.19 mil for the gain, which is the second highest plus minus so far for this top 25 iteration. Then we get to Gyro at 4.5 mil, number 16, up from number 13, so they moved up 11 spots if I can do math correctly, and they have the largest plus minus at plus 1.35 mil gain from their previous, right? And you can see Gyro here. He was 3 here, and we kind of said to the roller coaster. So I thought that was pretty cool to see. That, I think, is it. That's going to cover our top 25 strongest players for Lord Power in Infinity Kingdom today. Or at least I should say as of the date of the 12th, which was 6 days ago from now. Yep, that's it for me. Again, I would love to know what you guys think, right? I hope you enjoy the stat collection. I hope you enjoy the comparison, some of the additional special data that we hand out or that we provide. I think having historical data for how games develop, for how they progress, and kind of having a track record of that is really cool to see, especially when you have a visual aid. And regardless if this is the most important or the least important or whatever it may be, I, at least for one, love gathering stats. I love showing it off. And I hope that if anything, at least those of you watching, enjoy seeing it at minimum. So again, let me know any point outs you have, any thoughts, suggestions, feedback, right? I'd love to hear everything and anything in the comments down below, especially if any of the players in the top 25 have a storyline or a backstory that maybe went into their rise or a little bit of their fall, right? I think that's always cool to share with the community. So that is it for me. As always, hope you guys enjoy the content. I'm out. Until next time, we'll catch you later.